Hi guys. Sorry, my battery died on me, hence why the live got cut short. Mm, I just needed a break because I broke down in tears thanks to the bullying. Apologies, I am doing potatoes for tea tonight, so apologies. Um, Hence why I'm not looking at the camera screen very much. Um, so I just wanted to apologise for losing my temper. I also apologise for being very rude, very obnoxious in my last live. When people keep telling you constantly to give up, I'll tell you one thing: I'm not giving up on my dreams. I'm not. I want to sing with Dolly Parton because I potentially may never get the chance. But at least I got a dream. I'm allowed to die, you know? I'm sorry that if you lot have criticised me because of my weight and you think that's acceptable, it's not. I don't like being called fat. I do not like being criticised for being overweight. I'm sorry if, you know, it hurts your feelings that, you know, you're possibly going through what I did with all those nasty comments. Um, but before my battery re-dies on me again, I'm sorry for my rant. I'm sorry for saying what certain things I did about shoving screws somewhere. I just got angry. I shouldn't have said that, and at least I'm apologising and calling myself out on it. I still should have the right to have my dreams, live my life how I should, not be dictated and told I have to be a thin person. I'm glad I'm doing this live again, but I have to cut it short soon because obviously my battery, hence why my last live died on me. So I apologise for what I said in the last live to anyone that I had to go at. I'm only like that because of people like you saying negative things to me. I mean, seriously, I had a friend, her brother jumped off a bridge because he had mental health problems too. I guess mental health problems aren't a problem anymore. It's not my fault I suffer with them and I keep them hidden. Sorry, I'm chucking potatoes in a saucepan. Ouch. Ooh. Sorry, that was a rather nearly caught myself with a knife situation there because I wasn't paying attention. But seriously, I am sorry for what I said in my last live. I'm sorry for saying certain rude things. It's just things get to me a lot more worse lately than they did years ago. Years ago, I would have just glossed over it. Now I'm a bit more sensitive than I realised. So I cried, spoke to a few people that I trust to talk to, and I'm glad I did. But body shaming someone, having a go because they can't sing, is just dishonest and disgraceful. I mean, seriously, I know I cut the live cut off before, but as I said before, the battery on my tablet died. Hi. As I said, my battery died on me, so that's why the live got cut off. Hello. Sorry, I'm doing potatoes, hence why there's a knife in my hand. Um, but seriously, I hate what I said. I regret what I said about certain things in my last live that got cut off. But as I said, I've realised I'm more sensitive than I used to be. Because I never got called those comments when I was a toddler or a 6-year-old. I never got called fat. I was a skinny 6-year-old, would you believe it or not? But then, as I got older, your body changes. All our bodies change. We all end up looking different sizes, no matter whether it's medical or physical. We should not be teased and punished just because of that. I can't show you the pictures of me as a young child, as a skinny child. I can't show you pictures of me wearing a dress when I was thinner. I used to have this lovely plaid, orange, pink, and that dress that I grew out of. Still demanded to wear it even though I couldn't because I was growing, well, these things for a start. Oh, Northampton, hello. Nice to know where a lot of you are from because I'm from Devon. So, and trust me, us Devon people can fight. But, yeah, I'm grateful that people are very nice. Some of you are very nice to me and want me to keep going, and I'm going to. Oh, hello from South Korea. Never had anyone from that far before. Seriously. I mean, the Philippines, United States, Croatia. I've had people from there, but not Korea, but hello. So, yeah, I'm getting distracted now because I've stopped doing the potato peeling. Wow. I'm 5'2". I don't know how much I weigh because, well, I know where the scales are, I think, unless my brother's buried them under his junk. But seriously, I don't always like being my size because of the discrimination against people like me who are short in stature. Even clothing sizes aren't always right proportionately for us. I mean, seriously, not everyone has this right to be having long trouser legs. I fall over some of my pajama bottoms because they're longer than my legs. So seriously, think about what you say. I mean, I do apologize for really having a go at people before, and I guess it's why I'm always saying it's my fault. Why I'm always apologetic, and I'm sick and tired of people thinking it's fun to take the crap out of someone with mental health issues that they hide. I mean, I don't want to hide my mental health issues. I need to see someone about it. I know. Yeah, don't worry. I don't scam people. I've had people scam me. Trust me. But I'm sick and tired of trying to keep fighting to push for myself to keep going. Yeah, I know the feeling. But that'll be another topic, by the way, for another life. But I really do have some potatoes to do in a minute because otherwise I'll get into trouble. But seriously, I'm not doing this to upset anyone. Yeah, no, I've heard of Northampton before, seriously. Southampton, Northampton, North of Wales, South of Wales. I've got a friend in South of Wales. I've got a friend in Croatia, I think. Got family in America, New Zealand, Australia. Well, my granddad's got family in Australia, but I haven't seen them in God knows how many years because didn't know we had family in Australia. Um, so yeah, I've got farming family, and I know their struggles. Mind you, I did get nearly run over by a tractor once, or we nearly crashed into one. The tractor driver was in the middle of the road. Typical. But then again, I can understand farmers. Uh, the other thing I wanted to say before my battery dies on me again is data centers. Now, what's your thought on data centers? Because they're taking up our wildlife areas, they're taking up prime building areas for housing and wildlife parks. Why can't we just combine more wildlife parks and housing estates to coincide with each other? Not data frickin' farms. AI and data storage farms. Seriously. Our planet does not need data centers. Our governments don't need our personal information. It's us should be demanding their personal information if they want to demand ours. That's another YouTube live one on that, so excuse me while I sort some potatoes out, if I can get hold of them. I would have brought one of the cats into the live, but they told me off. So, I am sorry. Again, I'm sorry for repeating this, but I'm sorry for what I said in my last live. I'm sorry for, trying to show people I can do what I can. I love to sing. I've been singing on and off since I was a toddler. I was worse as a toddler, but got better over the years. Just unfortunately, my breathing at the moment is a little off because of the weather. So don't have a go at me, people, for that. All sorts of things can cause issues with certain things. Pardon me, indigestion. That's probably my lunch, actually. Cheese and ham slices. I got indigestion from. So please, please just forgive me for what I say, because sometimes my mouth runs before I even think it. I mean, I don't know whether that's a good thing all the time or not, but I'm just sick and tired of being told that, no, you should give up. I was even told in my classes in school that I should give up doing certain things because apparently I couldn't keep up. Well, if I couldn't keep up, how come I can write 7 songs in a day? I could probably write 15 if I push myself very hard. But I still should not be given this rhetoric old abuse saying about, oh yeah, but you can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing. I'm like, well, if I can't sing, then why am I getting people to like my music and I'm not even asking them to like it? You can like my music, you may not like my music. I mean, there's some musicians I don't like. I don't like Ed Sheeran. I don't like Lady Gaga, but their music's alright. Seriously. There are a lot of people I don't like. There are loads of people I do. I tolerate people's music choice because it's respectful. I mean, seriously, there are some that, well, it's like when people say Taylor Swift can't sing. Seriously. Just because you think you can take the cup out of her, I'm surprised she hasn't come back fighting and telling you guys to tell her that she can't sing, where to shove it. Because, seriously, I'm not doing this to appease everyone. I know my songs may not be your favourites. I know some of my sketches, my artwork, and my photography may not be what you like. But I don't care. It's what makes me happy, what makes me keep going and surviving. Even though I don't get paid for doing all this, I wouldn't be so judgmental on the next upcoming youngster who wants to be a singer. I would try to mentor that person respectfully. Tell them that people are going to be critical of whether your song's good, whether your song is not good. They're still going to have the hate, the hurt. They're going to body shame you. They're going to have a go at you for being you. You've got to fight through it and you've got to fight back. So, to those of you who are fighting and telling me to keep up and keep going, thank you. Seriously, you guys don't know how much you mean to me right now. I would personally try to call you guys out, but the comments have gone quiet. So, apologies. Flipping heck, I put this plaster on to protect something on my finger and it's coming off again. Sorry, I got distracted. But seriously, I'm not doing this for hate. I'm not doing this for some random idiot to have a go at me. I'm doing this because, A, for one, I just want to push through and tell people that they shouldn't have a go at me all the time just because I'm me. I have every right to do things that make me happy. And if singing and songwriting and storytelling and things like that make me happy, then for goodness sake, let me be me. I let you guys be you, even if you are crazy. You're still lovable in your own crazy rights. Excuse me while I just chuck a potato in a saucepan a minute. Oops, that nearly ended up somewhere where it shouldn't. I mean the potato. I mean, I can be comedic if I want to. I mean, I just want to be me. I should be allowed to be physically and mentally myself. Because of the amount of bullying I've had in the past, yeah, of course I freaking am gonna act like I am. It's a defense mechanism against people who bully me. Surely I'm allowed that defense mechanism to keep my guard up against people like that. Surely. The other topic I wanted to talk about is, under 16 social media ban. That's another thing, but that's another live, another day. When I haven't got things to do. Hopefully. Jeez, just hurt my finger again. So yeah, just be aware. I'm not disrespectful to you guys, and if I was, I apologise. But it's my defense mechanism against people who bully me. I'm not doing it to hurt your feelings. I mean, if some of my songs don't mean anything to you, then fine. I mean, I wrote a song called Dementia Memories, another one where Do You Still Love Me If I Had Dementia and Parkinson's? I didn't write them because it's not happening with my family. I wrote them because it's happening to my family. I'm tired a lot of the time because I'm doing other chores for my family and I am trying to fight to do the time to give you guys music. I am trying to fight to give you new songs. I've got loads more coming. I mean, yes, some of them may not be what you like. That doesn't matter. I just know that at least they get listened to. At least some like it, some don't. I don't mind that. That's what a musician has. I mean, even other artists who are in the profession have songs that people don't like. I mean, I'm sorry, but having a go at someone who isn't in the music industry, who wants to try and get there, even though she can't afford to, and I'm trying every which way to try. And get shamed just for trying. I mean, literally, why am I getting shamed just for trying my hardest and my best to get somewhere? Why am I getting shamed? Why? I've done nothing wrong to any of you that I know of. And if I have, I'm sorry. That could be in the past or now. But I want to try. Don't tell me to give up before I've even tried. Let me get an album out there. And if you like what's on there, then fine. I will keep going. But I can't know if I don't try. Seriously. How do we know if we're going to be good at things if we're not allowed to try because of constant bullies? I mean, I'm sorry. Think about it. Constant bullying. Just because apparently I'm not good at it. Really? Wow. I really hate the fact that people think that their comments can be hateful, but in a way, I ask you, how would you feel if someone said that about something that you love doing and someone told you you had to give it up because, well, you weren't good at it? Sorry. Glad that wasn't smell-o-vision. Sorry, that was me, you holding a knife there. I do apologise for that being in the view. But I'm sorry, why am I getting accused of being someone that shouldn't be allowed to be in the music industry? I mean, you've got people who are blind who are in the music industry, and they've made a fortune of singing, and you don't criticize him. Wow. But you're willing to criticize a woman for being a larger person to be in the music industry because she has to be a certain blooming size. Be something that has to be always criticized, dehumanized, just because they are not allowed to be who they should be and who they want to be in the music industry. Because of their size, their height, their weight. Give up on your negative Nancy comments. Because I'm sick and tired of negative Nancy's. I'm sick and tired of your rhetoric. I am sick and tired of you bullying me constantly and telling me that I have no right to be who I should be. I am sick and tired of people bullying me because they think it's right to do that. I had bullying through my school years like some of you probably did. I even had a empty Coca-Cola can chucked at me on a school bus. The bus driver blamed me because he ricocheted off my fingers and nearly hit the bus driver while they were driving. But I got the blame. So whoever did that to me when I was in secondary school, you owe me and that bloody bus driver an apology. Because not owning up to what you did got me into trouble, and I wasn't the one who did it in the first place, aiming the empty Coca-Cola can everywhere. Apologies for that. I have no idea what my neighbours are up to. So apologies for their noisiness. But seriously, in all fairness, I'm sick and tired of people thinking their ways are always flipping decent. You're not. You're hurting people's feelings because they are fighting to do something that they love. I've had 4 years of my family telling me I shouldn't be doing what I want to do. I mean, 4 years of my family telling me that I shouldn't be doing my singing. They didn't tell me that I wasn't good. They just ignored the fact I was gifted. They ignored the fact that I was talented. And yet, my other family members got told and encouraged to be things that I wish I could be. That I could be doing what I love and doing things that I prefer. But no, my family members got told they could be who they wanted, who they were allowed to be. I was told to just shut up, do as I told, and basically don't do what I love. How do you encourage a family member to be that? Why would you encourage your family member to be that? If they're gifted and talented, then encourage it. Not just encourage just a few of your family members' children to be something. I encourage you guys to be who you should be, with reasons. But please, don't discourage me from being what I want and what I want to be. I mean, seriously, I don't criticize you guys. And if I do, I don't do it on purpose. But if you've asked me to critique you, that's fine. But I don't mind calling myself a fat person because I can get away with saying it to myself. But to have other people say you're fat and overweight, a lard ass, and everything like that hurts when other people say it to you because they don't realize how deep down it hurts. Because it could be medical issues the reason why you're that way. It could be a certain food you're eating making you bloated and making you look like that, but you don't know what is causing it. But seriously, I'm not doing my music to offend anyone. I'm doing my music because I love to keep me going, to keep me distracted from dark thoughts in the head, to keep the light going inside me, to keep me happy and things like that. Why destroy my happiness just because you're not happy with yourselves? I mean, seriously. I do other million jobs before I get the chance to be happy and doing what I like. I mean, I love playing on my Nintendo Switch too. I love playing Pokemon games, I love playing Mario Kart, and I love playing Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and I also love playing Tamagotchi Life too. I do love playing boxing games, but I haven't played them for a while. But probably because I nearly whack someone around the head when I play boxing, so probably why I don't play boxing for a while. But seriously, guys, I'm not doing this to hurt any of you. I'm not doing this to really get you guys to have a go at me. I'm doing this because it makes me happy. And knowing that I get to talk to people from different parts of the world is amazing. Knowing that some people from different parts of the world may be a fan of my music. Who knows? I know Doctor Who has a lot of fans from different parts of the world. I mean, I don't know if they like some of my Doctor Who songs, but seriously, I know Russell T Davies does. Sorry, did I name drop? But seriously. Also, I know Harley Moon Kemp likes some of my comments as well. When I comment and say that she writes from the heart like Dolly Parton does. I'm glad she doesn't judge people for their size either. I'm glad that those people do not judge people for their sizing. We shouldn't be criticizing people for who they are, what they love, what they do. The only people we should be criticizing is our governments, to be fair. Don't get me started on that again. But seriously, I really just want to be me. Maybe I'm a simple minded human. Fine. Maybe I'm not a human. Try and take a blood test to find that one out. She'll have a hell of a fight if you did. But seriously, I am me, and I don't care if I have a flare up of temper. As long as I don't aim it at you, you're fine. This is why I have my iPod and the music on there to keep me calm, to keep me from lashing out. I'm not saying I'm autistic or I have ADHD. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen a medical doctor since secondary school. But seriously, just be mindful and respectful to other people, please. And I do apologise for what I said in my last lives on here. And if I was hurtful to you, I apologise. Now you know how it feels when you hurt my feelings and I've hurt yours. Think about it. Just really deeply think about what you've done. Because I do. And it makes my empathy and sensitivity worse. You think that's easy to control those two things? No, it isn't. I struggle. We all struggle every day to be who we want to be. I love to sing. I love to be me. Some days I have that horrible feeling I don't want to be on the planet anymore. And I'm opening up about it. Because maybe if I opened up a bit more, people might understand. I don't write these songs for no reason. I write them because it keeps me going, keeps my mind occupied, keeps me from having issues that I can't control. I don't understand why people have to have a go at me for just being simply me. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have a go at you guys for being simply you and telling you which way you can put your several other things. Don't worry, I have no idea what's going on. So, out there. There we go. I mean, seriously, I don't do things to please you. If my songs do please you, then I'm grateful and I'm glad that you love them. I know I've got to improve my singing voice. I know that. I have got to find a way of getting a stand so I can do this properly. Excuse me. Indigestion. Pardon me. Seriously, I'm not doing this to, affect your lives in a way that upsets you and takes you away from what you're doing for your life. I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to tell you that what it's like for me. 39 years old, no job, haven't had one for 23 years, not my fault. I am trying to get somewhere in the music industry. I love being an amateur photographer. That's another job I could fall back on if I could get a job in that. But no, I can't even get a job like that because they don't exist down in Devon. Not many jobs exist here much now because of we're being starved to death by our blooming government, not realizing Devon and Cornwall need more funding. I mean, seriously, why do people not think? Ooh, some people in deprived areas do need a lot more funding. Instead of funding wars and other things like that, fund your nation and get them great again. Stop letting people go to food banks in your countries. Why is our government always making us go to food banks because we can't feed ourselves anymore? That's another thing for another one, if you'd like. But seriously, I can't help having acne. I can't help being my size or have my stomach as it is. I am me. I am who I am. And I can't help being a firecracker. I can't help being aggressive when I get people having a go at me every 5 minutes. Just please, people, just consider people's feelings before you type anything. Consider how it makes me feel. Because when my battery died on my tablet, the live cut off. So I couldn't finish that live. I went away, I did some other things, and I was crying my eyes out because people really broke me down to the point I had to cry because of those comments, the nasty ones. So I'm human. Think about what you're saying before you really type it out there. I'm gonna end this live now, okay? And thank you guys for being there and those of you who support me. And I'm not gonna give up, I swear. I've got some songs to do after I finish doing the potatoes. And hopefully I got some songs on YouTube soon. 4th of July, I won't be on because that's the day my grandma died. So it's the anniversary of her death. So I will be very busy. And remembering my cheeky troublemaker of a grandmother. So just please, just think about the comments. Just think. And I am sorry if I flared off and got angry. I have every right to get angry if you get angry at me. I don't mean to be nasty. I don't mean to say certain things, but when you attack me for saying I can't sing or I am fat and oh, look what's on your face. Seriously? You think those are nice comments? They're not. They're hurtful and harmful comments. Yes, I keep telling you, I suffer with acne. So bleeping what? Yes, I have a slightly chubby stomach. But some people love me for that. I'm sorry, but we shouldn't criticize people's body sizes just because they think it's fun. And if I do criticize somebody's body, I say it in my head so I don't offend that person and hurt them deeply. So I'm being respectful to other people. I shame people in my head, not out loud. Not normally. Because people have been attacking me recently for doing these lives, for telling me to give up my singing and tell me to lose weight. Got news for you. I ain't changing my body and my singing just because you want me to. You have no right or authority over me to tell me to do that. So, say what you will. Your nasty comments are just gonna be ignored. And those of you who were telling me to keep going, you're the true people, the true honest people I care for. Those hurtful people, yeah, they're just a piece of negative Nancy's that are just gonna be. You get my point. The crap on the bottom of his shoe, those negative Nancy's. So I'm gonna love you and leave you guys because I really need to get back to doing what I'm doing, and I will try and do another live another day. I will try and get some songs on here for you. Yes, unfortunately, one is a Christmas one. Yes, one is a Halloween one. But I'm going through the songbook and singing them as they are. So I am going to try and get some songs on for you. Yes, I'm going to try and get some cooking videos in October, November time, if I can. Depending on how far this goes for me. So I'll probably be busy. Sorry, I don't sleep very well at the moment. Also, not only that, I'm trying to think of a 10th album idea. So if some of my songs get more views on them, I will put that as a 10th album. Mind you, it depends on what songs I'm talking about, because there are quite some that are quite. Well, some are against bullies, some are about people who want to take my dreams away. But I swear, I promise you, I'm not giving up. Just because some negative Nancy's think I should. You know what? That should be a song idea. How many of you like that idea? I write a song saying you negative Nancy's. Come on, think about it. Now, how would I write that one? Ooh, let's see. Before I give up my life. You negative Nancy, don't give a damn about what you're saying. You just wanna be a negative Nancy to bring others down, but you don't realize that your own negative Nancy thoughts are directed right back at you. Now, I know that probably weren't sounding like how I like to sing sometimes, but I do love to variate my vocals. So, yeah, I'll leave you on that one. So I'm gonna leave you and love you and leave you because I really do have to get these potatoes done. And I'm also getting a numb foot because I'm sat on it. So love you guys and thank you for those who are very nice to me. I'll try and write something special for you guys. And I'll write a song for the negative Nancy's and see how far they like it. I'll try not to write swear words in it for the negative Nancy's. But I can't promise nothing. Love you guys.